starting a family, I would advise you to think twice. See, my client Michael Maldonado did not, and had a son that seems to cause him oh so much woe indeed. The matter's a rather delicate one. Michael wants to talk it over in person with you, and you alone. I favor clients with fewer question marks over their heads, but Maldonado offered extra, thus an exception was made. I'd like you to see him, see what this is about. Details attached.
Hey, Mikey! This piece of old scrap ate my eddies again! Can't play like this, man! When you finally gonna fix it?
You there? How about a quick game?
Michael Maldonado? V. Hand said you needed a hand or something.
Oh, it's you. Over here. Let's talk. Glad you could make it. Fixer said you can turn around even the most hopeless of cases.
How hopeless we talking?
It's about my son, Eric. Boy runs a motorcycle repair shop in Haywood. Totally legit operation. Taxes, permits, you name it. But this DA, Georgina Zembinski, she needs her pound of flesh. Wants to turn him into an example. That's where you come in.
First things first. This DA, Zembinski. What's her deal?
She's as crooked as they come, like everyone else in Night City. Zembinski said she's after some Valentino kingpin. Hector Sacristan was the name, I think.
What's Eric got to do with it?
Word is he knows Sacristan. Has heaps of dirt that could bring him down. But for that, she needs Eric behind bars. So, she forced me to testify. Now I need you to make it go away.
Tell me more about Eric. Mentioned he sells two-wheelers.
Fixes them. Little go-getter owns a repair shop in Haywood now. Yeah. Moved out of Dogtown with his mother years ago. Hardly seen the kid since.
Sure your son's who he says he is?
Eric? He's too innocent for this town. That's why they're fixing to take him down.
Zembinski forced you to testify. How, exactly?
At first she seemed nice. We were sitting having a normal conversation. She showed me her so-called evidence against Eric. Wanted me to corroborate it. It was bullshit, every last word. 2 days later, came back with some badge. Beat the shit out of me, threatened worse for Eric. Then they put me in front of a camera and I told them what they wanted to hear. I was fucking scared. Just go talk to her. You know, the way you people do. Eric's a good kid. You get eaten alive in prison.
Not if I have anything to say about it. Gonna find her. Have ourselves a little chat.
That's a relief. No hands wouldn't toss me some bush leaguer. You'll find her at the Heavy Hearts Club. Perfect place for plotting and scheming.
And you know that how?
That's where she invited me for a heart-to-heart.
You here by yourself? Where's Walt?
Looking for a customer of yours? DA Georgina Zimbinski. Know her?
Can't say I do, but if she's some kind of big shot, probably find her in the booth. Have to ask Jack, though, and him you'll find in the can.
As in, like, the shitter? That can?
Mm-hmm, where he does his biz, where the magic happens. Maybe he'll know her.
Okay. Thanks.
June, that BD's weak as hell. Yeah. If you'd offered more, he'd have had more.
Listen, Jack.
Hey, got our three
That
on
Biotechnica suit's supposed to come
You gonna
tomorrow.
show?
You know, sunflower guy.
Hey, what's good? Looking for something?
Jack, right? Heard you're cozy with them gilded folk upstairs. Need a word with a certain dame.
Oh, Javier now? Well then, ask away.
Georgina Zimbinski, Night City DA. Ring any bells?
Nah. I could call upstairs and ask, though.
You do that?
Oh, slow down. Times it isn't all that jazz. Dig what I'm saying?
There. Don't make me regret it.
Hey, no risk, no reward, right? Hey, baby. I'm looking for a client of ours. Georgina Zimbinski. Yeah, right. Okay, thanks. My girls saw her. Say she's schmoozing with some heavy hitters. Booth 4.
I'll check it out. Thanks.
Hello, Georgina Zimbinski. Careful with that one. Lawyers are not to be trusted.
There any kinds of people worthy of your trust?
Of course. Sound technicians.
You high or what, freak?
Bring the rest tomorrow. Fuck with you.
Let go of me! What gives you the right? You're done here. Finished! I'll make damn sure of it!
What happened?
Hell does it look like? Shitbags threw me out of VIP. Shithead bouncers don't know who they're dealing with. They're gonna throw me out? Me?
Did my fair share of VIP treatment. Bouncers get it wrong sometimes. Just go there, tell them who you are. Bound to get an apology, at least.
You some kind of shrink now?
Works for me, is all I'm saying.
Bullshit! So why don't you waltz in behind the bar and have them carry your VIP ass upstairs? Cause I'm done dealing with those Neanderthals. Now somebody get me a fucking drink!
You don't have it anymore.
That's right. Caught him in a trap. The Swing State demanded an unconditional surrender, but the President Myers decided Militech, that is the NUSA, would fight to the bitter end. Picture the scene, Ziggy. Suddenly you see a line of Nebuto tanks, a wall of dust trailing behind them. You keep your own picture of your wife and kids. Walking over them barefoot. Explosions everywhere, shattered glass and shrapnel bouncing up the hull. It's just indescribable.
Girl. I got my own. Plain
refuse to buy from that place.
Well,
At least that bloodsucker's pushing the real deal. Not that laundry detergent you always carry around. It's about the quality, baby.
the heroes, and the other as the bad guys. About having the taste of victory in your mouth.
Well, Rodrigo, you sure got my appetite going.
Well then, mission accomplished.
Ladies and gentlemen, Metal Wars, Metal Hearts, available in theaters starting tomorrow. We'll be right back after a short commercial break.
I have received word from San Francisco. My we will build the whole arcology.
You understand what this means? We will be kings of real estate along the coast. Consider yourself set
Looking for
life.
Georgina Zimbinsky. She around?
Perhaps. That depends who you are.
Name's V. Got fresh evidence for a case she's building. Important I hand it to her personally.
Well, well, Georgina Zimbinsky getting the good folk of Night City to help her in her fight for justice. You'll find her in booth 6.
Thanks, fellas.
Back off. Now.
When you begin your journey to the final frontier, send the word.
Let's just be a little bit more patient this time, okay?
To win a 1-week getaway for 2 at
Tell me.
the Palace. 10 casinos, 5 top-end brain dance equipment, and the best chefs in the universe. If you're looking for a taste of paradise, don't wait a microsecond longer. Send space to 7299 right now. Crystal Palace. Feel alive in the dead of space.
Huh? Might have been an asshole, but he was our asshole. God damn it. Relax? Realize how much we'll lose with Hanson gone?
Folks in Dogtown got it good. Maybe too good. Won't toss it all the way down.
Weeds is what they all are. You know what's good at one thing? He's making sure everyone knew that fucking place.
Don't worry. The weeds will be weeded and the biz will flourish. Dogtown's lush, too ripe for the picking with Eddie spread all the wisdom.
If we want to nail Sacristan, we'll need something incriminating.
And you are?
Georgina Zimbinski? Need to talk to you about Michael Maldonado.
That drunk? What about him?
Claims he was forced to testify against his son. Need you to wipe it.
He wants me to... That cowardly two-faced sack of shit.
See? Told you he couldn't be trusted.
What exactly did he tell you?
Your goon here forced Mike Maldonado to testify.
I think she means you, Hank. Did you do any shock therapy on Mr. Maldonado recently?
Yeah, like I don't got better things to do.
Kidnapping, extortion, arson, armed robbery. Guess whose rap sheet that is? Eric Maldonado is textbook ganger scum. He belongs in prison. We just needed someone to help him get there. His father, Michael, didn't think twice about choosing Eddie's over his lowlife son.
It's Mike's word against yours.
Unlike mine, his is worthless. Maldonado doesn't care about his son. He's scared Eric will find out it was his old man who snitched on him. Of course, I can make it so that never happens.
I'm listening.
Why don't you watch Michael's testimony first? Witness the truth yourself.
Final question. On May 16th of last year, Eric Maldonado contacted you by holocall. During your conversation, he admitted that Hector Sacristan shot and killed Marcos Ferreira. He also stated that Sacristan ordered Ferreira's body to be dumped in the Coronado Bay. Can you confirm this is what Eric told you?
Yes. Yes, I confirm.
Excellent, thank you. That will be all.
Michael didn't bat an eye when he accepted payment for that testimony.
Real entrepreneur.
I'll cut right to the chase. I'm offering to anonymize Michael's testimony. Eric will never be the wiser.
And if I refuse?
Wouldn't advise it. Wouldn't be, safe for you.
Make up your mind.
Mike hired me to do a job. Intend to see it through. Besides, I think you're full of shit.
Full of shit, me? I just showed you proof.
Showed me one piece that fits your narrative. Not nearly enough. The testimony. Now.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Let's try this in a language you'll understand. Hank?
Want you to stop and think, Hank. About how many years you have left till you retire. About how I could speed that up. Dealt with far worse than the likes of you. Compared to them, getting rid of you would be like swatting a fly.
Hey, Georgina. Really don't feel like dying today. Not over some piss-ass testimony.
Really, Hank? You and I need to have a talk later. There. Deleted and gone.
Preem. Thanks.
V, how'd it go? Am I finally gonna get a good night's sleep?
It's done. Testimony's gone for good.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
Go on. Pay me with the eddies you got for selling your son down the river.
Oh, shit.
Count yourself lucky you've only got me to deal with, Mikey.
Just go. Oh, yeah?
I spoke to Mr. Maldonado. He was most satisfied with your work. A job well done. I'm pleased you handled this quietly. The client is happy, and by extension, so am I. I'm closing the gig and sending you a little bonus. My dear V, how would you like to do a good deed? Earn a quick Euro buck over what you usually earn. A piece of hot lead in the gut. A terrorist organization, the Crimson Harvest, plans to detonate a bomb at Biotechnica's HQ in Berlin. I know that because Nell Springer, my client, is one of them. She needs your help foiling the plot. Interested? See the attachment for details.
Incumbent Weldon told of the demolition. Got your own week, and the fucker says he already replaced me.
You take me right in the face, place.
With 49.3% of the vote. In his concession speech, Mayor Cole offered his congratulations to the victor.
Turns out I will be staying at the stadium after all.
Nell Springer? Who's asking? Name's V. Fixer sent me.
You weren't followed?
Why? Scared the Crimson Harvest might know you're up to no good?
No. Well, I have a feeling. And not a whole lot of time. Did Hands bring you up to speed?
Said you want to turn against your terrorist chooms, sabotage their evil plans, and save the day.
For the love of... We're not terrorists. You got any clue what the Crimson Harvest even stands for? How about putting an end to hunger, starvation?
People starving? Where? Because dumpsters are overflowing with food in Night City.
You city folk don't know shit. You think you're free? That slavery's ancient history? Ought to see how Biotechnica treats farmers. Force them off their land to grow gene-modified wheat. For food, one'd think. Wrong. For Chew-2 that's sold to Petrochem. You like the taste of Chew-2? No? That's what I thought.
Farms are empty, but the roads are full. The first nomads were farmers too, you know.
Mm-hmm. Heard all about clans taking corp contracts. Kind of ironic, don't you think?
Tough world out there. Gotta make a living. If you believe in what the Crimson Harvest stands for, why shit on their parade?
I support their ends, not their means. I never thought we'd start killing people. Things they had me do. I was naive.
Probably thought she'd be collecting signatures and making peace protests, Sarge.
Naive. A bit of an understatement, that.
Spare me the judgment. Didn't hire you to pin my biography. Here.
Think we'd better cut to the chase. What's on the shard?
One thing at a time, okay? The Crimson Harvest purchased a net nuke from Hansen. It's headed for Europe. Specifically, Biotechnica's HQ in Berlin. You'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Your bomb won't cause any good old-fashioned destruction. Thought terrorists like putting on a show.
Take down a building, whoop-de-fucking-do. Biotechnica just builds a new one. What you want is the protein. Human casualties.
So what do I do?
Western part of the stadium used to house a sports therapy center, before Hansen turned into an arms factory. Entry code's 1701. Memorize it. It's got assembly lines, warehouses, the works. Part you're interested in is an experimental lab in the old pool. It's where they keep the bomb. Find it, upload the program from this shard. A few days from now, when the bomb's detonated in Berlin, it'll neutralize the virus. Stop its spread. When it's done, I'd like that shard back.
Gonna keep it as a souvenir.
Can't be too careful. If the Crimson Harvest ever got their hands on it, I'm toast.
Is it worth the risk? One botched attack ain't gonna stop your fellow fanatics. Opposite, in fact.
Maybe I'm doing it for myself. Can't turn back time. but I can still change what happens here, now, the future. Too long I've sat on my ass agonizing over the shit I've done. That ends today.
Sounds like you're trying to atone for something.
You done prying?
Guess I'll get to work then.
Counting on you, V.
Hey, how's business? Managed to solve your rat problem? What? Rats.
Only 3 like them in this whole city.
You'd have to be gonk as hell to try and clip that.
Enemy contact! Opening fire!
Ahoy, sea dogs! Set sail for flavor with Capitan Talia. World-famous tacos, now in whale size.
Nicola!
Taste the love!
Fucking cunt!
The side, fuckers! Flank!
Right, let's see what's here.
Only thing worse than a corpo's a terrorist with a conscience. Except terrorists ain't afraid to dirty their hands.
Blame Nell for trying to save innocent people? For having a conscience?
If you're gonna declare war on corpse, you'd best be ready for the consequences. Yes, innocent people die. It's the nature of war.
Been half a century since your little stunt at Arasaka Tower. Thousands of innocent folks dead. And for what? An even taller tower?
It was just the first skirmish in a long war. It's because of spineless cowards like Nell that we hit quicksand.
Pleasure. From all foods. Provides 330% recommended daily vitamin.
Just want to get out of here, Joe.
Oof, got a fucking shock for real. But the job's all done.
You weren't supposed to touch it. I would have helped you. Whole mess of cables.
Yeah, and it was pissing me off. Anyways, now we know whose cables are whose.
The bomb. You take care of it?
Disarmed. We're in the clear.
Quick, hand me the shard. Gotta make tracks. What the? Shit, the car's hacked! What's going on? Did you sell me out?
Got nothing to do with this.
Mel Stringer, you're under arrest for organizing last year's bombing of a biotechnical lab in Paris.
No. This isn't happening.
Your bomb killed 32 innocent people.
So you're a dyed-in-the-wool terrorist after all.
I swear on my life, V, I had no idea civilians would die.
Step out of the vehicle. Hands in the air.
Not giving myself up. Stay here. 4 against 1, huh? Bring it.
Stay behind cover.
You hit?
No, I don't think so. Thanks, V.
Think you'll ever come around to forgiving yourself?
Don't know. I already hate myself for what I did.
Got your whole life to turn things around. Today was the first step.
Couldn't have done it without you. Thanks, V.
Good luck out there.
What a waste. Chick had potential. Could have gone far. Pains me to see promising careers flushed down the drain.
Nevertheless, you saved more people than you killed today. Most importantly, the client is safe and sound. Transferring your fee and closing the contract.
Oh, it was a simple misunderstanding, really. I wanted him to pass the assault and ended up...
Who hasn't bet yet? Last bet? Last bets!
Aaron Waynes. Which one's he?
Aaron? Orange shorts.
And the others?
Will Corey. Dogtown. Born and bred, baby. Bets aren't even handy. One in, last chance.
Fine. Betting on Aaron.
That be that? It's over! Wayne's Backeo! Too damn strong!
Nice not to have to take a dive for a change, huh? And fuck you, Will.
Decent hook you got.
Thanks.
Name's B. Fred sent me.
Wow. Old man said he got someone. I'm sure he was lying.
Look, V, got a thing I need to take care of. Dangerous people involved.
Need tough hustle to watch my back.
Won't run from trouble. Interested?
Okay. Gonna help. Need deets to start.
Scav base, clinic, home to a ripper. Demir. Met him back in my days running with the animals. Our crews were tight, did biz together. Fight I got coming up's important. Should see Demir before I hop in the ring. Need you to help me with the ladder.
Need protection from scavs. Puzzling. Said you've done biz with them.
Well, not me. My gang did. Ex-gang, to be precise. But Demir's good people. He'll help me, I just know. Once we reach him, it's a fucking shitty story all in all, V. I'll finish it once we're there. So, we agreed? All good?
Okay, got a deal. I'll help.
Preem fucking news, V. So listen, got some things to figure out, tend to here, but then I'll meet you at Terra Cognita.
Okay. Waiting.
V! It's good to see you. This way. Terra Cognita. Impressive. As I see it.
City center post-apocalypse or Pacifica on steroids.
Pacifica's a rotting corpse. Dogtown's vibrant. With Terra Cognita as its crown fucking jewel.
Must really like the place.
Hung out in DT while my dad worked construction here. When that all went bust, we moved outside the wall. Back inside about a year ago. When I left the gang. Big building there. Demir's clinic's around the back. Hold up. One other thing I need to say.
Go ahead, spit it.
Truth is, Animals fix my fights. Angie, Animals Alpha, she decide which round I go down in. Chip in my head lets her do that.
Fuck.
Inner ear disruptor. Flip the switch, I flop over like a fish stood on its tail.
think Angie'd pop the blocker during your fight with Vince?
No idea, V. But gotta assume she would. Big fight, high stakes. Wanted to be a boxer, they turned me into a punchline. I take a dive now, nobody will want to get me another fight. It's my last chance.
Let's make sure it's not wasted then.
Scav's got tons of bodies guarding the place. Any idea how we get in to see the men?
Not yet, but I'll figure something out.
Fuck off or die. Your choice.
Someone's there.
Это все подонки!
They're gonna smoke us! It's what I'm talking about!
What? Where? Make decisions! Suck my butt!
Aaron! Demir. Been a while. You know why I'm here.
I told you not to come, man. Ever. Yet you do. And with protection? Who the hell is this?
Aaron expected trouble. Hired me to keep things, trouble-free.
You don't get it. If Angie finds out, I'll end up in the bay. A hole in my face. Cement shoes on hands and feet.
Demir, you're the best ripper in this part of Dogtown. Angie won't touch you. Just help me with the chip, please. You gotta.
Oh. Fuck! God fucking damn it. Fine. We do it quick. Chair, let's go.
V? Listen. Need to be sure I'll wake up after this. Can you wait here? Please?
There. Finished. The blockade is inactive. Kid will wake up soon.
All good? No complications?
Difficult procedure, but a successful one. Aaron's built like an ox. He'll get back on his feet in no time. Ah, fuck. Look, Angie, you know how it goes. They come in, guns, fists ready.
Demir,
What was
you
I
can
to
fuck
do?
off for now. We'll talk later.
There he is. Our little Aaron. Wonder what he's dreaming about.
Apparently used his brain for once. Didn't come alone.
So, we gonna have a problem?
Not gonna. Already got one. Though it's solvable in a heartbeat.
Hey, chill. Let's talk. There's time. Now, got any idea who you're protecting?
A boxer you're out to ruin. End his career.
Aaron built what he has on our eddies. He owes us. Fights thanks to us. Before that, he did other things. Aaron was our heavy. Good at it, too. Busted debtors' legs, set house fires. It's who he is. But wild violence like that needs honing, nurturing. So we invested in implants, training. Aaron owes us. We just want him to pay off his debt. Need him to throw the Vince fight, that's it. And we'll be even.
Nope, sorry. Debt's paid. Guy's been your cash cow for years. It ends now.
Cash cow? He's made us scraps so far. Finally lined him up a different fight. A good fight. Involves high rollers.
What'll you do? Just flip the switch, watch him flop?
Mean the blocker. Never used it. He always went down on his own. When we asked. It's worked out well for him. Good for you, too. Let it go. We'll make sure Aaron goes down. You'll net 10% of the winnings.
One other way to resolve this. Aaron will take his sweet time coming to. Unless you want to end up like Sasquatch.
Didn't think he could afford a merc in your league. I was wrong. Swung above his weight. But I advise you to consider what you're gonna tell him when he wakes up.
Fuck. Wouldn't recommend head surgery to anyone.
How you feeling?
Like miss shit. But I'm glad it's over.
Your friends swung by while you were out cold. Had us a little chat.
Shit. And?
All good. Convinced them to leave you alone.
Fuck. Not good. Them coming in means one thing. They'll come by after the fight, too. Might not be enough just to deactivate the chip. Fuck. Dunno. You think I should throw the fight after all?
Angie told me a bit about your past. A little ripping's no way to solve all your problems. This ain't about your boxing career. Stakes are different, you get it?
Yeah, I think. Guess I know what you mean. Thanks, V.
Impressive. I haven't seen Angie shut up like that. Still, you should probably leave. The scabs will let you pass.
Get out of here before I take you out! Back off! This is our territory!
Well, darling. Where are you off to?